Bra bygg det så är ni öppen any day. Ja, das ist crazy. Down this dude. Trade. You lucky bastard. There's a pump in here. Fuck. There's a pump right there, though. I need that shit, I need that shit. You're fucking right. That's insane, bro.
I'm an actor, and I have an audition in 24 hours where I have to do a Boston accent. I think I might need a little help. I tracked down Paige Clements, who's a professional dialect coach here in New York City, and hopefully she can help me master my Boston accent, which varies unsure. So I have come to you. Yeah, I've just been wicked distracted between the love of my life moving away and my aunt's shop closing. I've got no idea what's next, but if this game gets rained out, I'm gonna go down to the packing for some beers. You see, if Ricky's around, I can't sit around this house anymore. There's too many memories. You're quite the actor, Marty. For some beers, distracted between the love of my life moving away and my aunt's shop closing. I've got no idea what's next, but if this game gets rained out, I'm gonna go down to the packing for some beers. You see, if Ricky's around, I can't sit around this house anymore. There's too many memories. You're quite the actor, Marty. So here's what I want you to do. First of all, take a back step from actual time. I would say this to get it down to 5 hours or 5 weeks. Choose a person to listen to. You're going to watch this. Yeah,
Sandy.
Convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lemon. Then you're going to be talking about how the economies of Virginia...
Economy. You hear that?
The economies...
Economy.
Economy?
Economies...
And he's very natural with this. He's not showing his accent.
How the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania were entrepreneurial and capitalist way back in 1740.
See, 1740. He's got an upward inflection. Very important to you that you don't repeat every sentence with a falling inflection. So you're not dropping the end like that.
Okay.
Here's what I want to say. Instead of, here's what I want to say, I want to finish the thought out here.
Way back in 1740.
1740.
1740.
So he's got that upward inflection.
The sky's wicked dark. I think we got a storm coming in. Mass Ave is going to be a parking lot.
Don't drop that.
It's going to be a parking lot.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay.
You know, doesn't mean that every single thought has to be up. I just don't want you to be mindful that the habit, especially for the average American, is to break it down. And that's how you can use an actor or anybody to help you break it down.
Right.
But if you watch The Departed, you've got really good accent work and so-so accent work. We have a blind spot.
Why do we have a blind spot?
Do you hear the difference between the usage of the word spot? Blind spot.
Blind spot.
He went spot.
Spot.
Yeah, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's right? Him.
Any call? They turned off their cell phones. Search randomly for calls made from the area. 807 phones are live in this area. To narrow the area. What you see there for service is what you're gonna get. Yeah, why the fuck did they turn their phones off?
All these guys speaking, right? And then all of a sudden Mark Wahlberg walks in and his accent's perfect. Again, not that every single human being in a film or a play has to sound exactly like. So choosing one person instead of trying to listen to 5 different people. If you're going, I'm going to sound like Mark,
Well, put the fucking cameras in this place.
then he's going to be the one
Put
to
the
help
fucking
you.
cameras in place.
I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other guy.
Fuck
A lot of
you.
accents are housed primarily in one area. Boston has a little bit of forward and up almost into the mask. That's why some people sound a little bit more nasal. There's a lot of lateral sounds. So that's where we're going to start. I want you to think of the ah sound, which makes your lips feel very flat, horizontal, relaxed, and the resonation of the vowel is in the front of your mouth. So it's going to feel right here around your lips.
Okay.
Specifically Southie, which is what we're going to go
Yeah.
for, is the ah in pat. So just say that word, pat.
Pat.
Now say man.
Man.
What you did was actually terrific already for Boston. In the word man, you've got 2 nasal consonants. You've got an M and an N. And normally with the Southie accent, that ah sound becomes nasal prior to an M or an N. Just say these words with me. Say mass,
Mass.
pat,
Pat.
man,
Man.
cat,
Cat.
ask,
Ask.
task,
Task.
packy.
Packy.
What do you think
Packy.
packy is?
I
you
know what a
know?
packy is, believe it or
Excellent.
not. The liquor store.
The liquor store. Good. Okay. Packy.
Yeah.
Be careful. I just noticed something you did.
Yeah.
This happens when you first start. You can add like a physical, almost your articulation to it. So be careful you don't go packy. Because then you're auditioning like that. And you're
Why does he
wondering,
have
why are
shield,
my
dude?
shoulders a part of this audition?
That's insane.
Pat.
Pat.
Yeah.
Pat.
Mass.
Mass.
It's crouch walking too.
Packy.
Packy.
Now let's go to a different sound. And
I'm gonna go down to the Packy for some beers. I'm gonna go down to the Packy for some beers. I'm gonna go down to the Packy, grab some beers.
so remember intent.
Shop closing. I'm gonna go down to the Packy next. And my aunt's shop closing. And my aunt's shop's closing. And my aunt's shop closing. I'm gonna go down to the Packy for some beers. I'm gonna go down to the Packy for some beers. I'm gonna go down to the Packy, grab some beers.
So remember intention, breathing, inflection, all the sound changes, and we'll
This game gets windy. What's that market? Yeah, I've just been wicked distracted lately.
Marty Miller.
Hi, my name is Marty Miller, and I'll be reading for the role of Bobby. The sky is wicked dark. I think we got a storm coming in. Mass Ave is going to be a parking lot. Going to take forever to get to Lansdowne.
You all right?
Yeah, no, I've just been wicked distracted lately between the love of my life, moving away, and my aunt's shop closing. I just got no idea what's next. But if the gang gets rained out, I'm gonna go down to the Packy and grab some beers and see if Ricky's around. Maybe. You know, I just can't sit at home anymore. It's just too many memories. So I banged a Yui and I came here to see you and tell you that I love you.
Well, to be quite honest, because we're all very territorial about our accents and where we're from, I'm sure that if someone from the south side of Boston heard Marty do this accent, they would probably say it's not accurate.
Well, I think it's a little bit exaggerated.
No, it was all there. It was just heavy, I guess. You know what I mean? It was, he was putting it on.
You tried too hard until I don't know. Now I'm thinking about how I'm talking.
Ever since I saw you on the Dunkin' on Lansdowne.
There it is. The word saw needs to be a little bit more of a, as I described to him, saw, and he's just rounding it. It could
I'm
be
going to
slightly
Paradise, see
confused
if
with New
the
York.
boys are
When
trying
I
to
start
grab a few
getting into a
beers.
conversation with people, sometimes they think I'm from New York.
Mass Ave is going to be a parking lot. Going to take forever to get to.
It sounded more like parking lot instead of parking lot.
Yeah, you could make a little bit more of a difference in parking lot. They were a little too close together in shape and placement. And he starts a little bit fast, but I think he gets better as it goes along.
I've just been wicked distracted lately.
Out of 10, I'd give the guy like 4, maybe 5.
I think it needs a little bit of work. Oh, I would definitely give him about an 8.
I'll give him a 7. But he's like, you can definitely tell he's pushing those words. He should just, relax a little bit.
Say about an 8, which is really, really good, considering his short amount of time to work on it.
It got better as it went on.
I think overall, he hit the sounds that we worked on within a short time frame. I was impressed. How natural he seemed to be with it. How comfortable. He didn't seem too much in his head.
Yeah, practice. He'll be fine with practice.
Cheers.